What's going on, guys? New strategy trading right back at you for another live video. This time, this is all about crypto market right now, guys. The stock market has been in a strong uptrend. For those that have been keeping up with my page for the last couple of weeks, you know that the market has been in an uptrend for months and months now, but it's continuously still and actually now a power trend at this moment. And the crypto markets have been booming as well, but we see some potential pullbacks and more buying opportunity for Bitcoin. That's right. The question is it too late to buy Bitcoin? I see a lot of people saying Bitcoin is at over 60,000 now. It's too late to buy. We missed it. We should buy Dogecoin. We should buy cheaper coins. So I'm here to prove that it is not too late to buy Bitcoin. I have told you guys for the past several months that I will be continuously buying every dip in Bitcoin and never selling. Also, Ripple has triggered a huge buy alert from a huge breakout last week, and this week is doing a pullback. And why I'm not buying Dogecoin yet, because remember, here at New Strategy Trading, we make specific buys, and we buy when it's the right time to buy. My last buy for Bitcoin was triggered at 52,000. After that, it peaked at 63, 64,000. All right. I called the Bitcoin when it cracked 17,000. I called it when it broke over 20, broke over 25, 37, and then 52. Those were the my buy points in Bitcoin. All right. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get into the charts. It's all about crypto. All right. So we'll start with Bitcoin. Um, now, all right, guys. So this is Bitcoin daily chart. As you can see, ever since it did this beautiful cut base and pulled back around that 32,000 area, it's been in a serious uptrend. Beautiful highs, beautiful pullback to the 50-period moving average. All the minor moving averages are extremely tight. That's always bullish when in an uptrend. And most importantly, Bitcoin is rising above this 50-period red line and this purple period 200 moving average. All right. So it's in a strong uptrend. Our job is to buy each and every single pullback in this trend. So it's not too late, even though Bitcoin has gone up a lot, it's going up in a healthy pattern. It's not too late to buy. You buy every single dip. There's nothing saying that it's going to stop Bitcoin from going up when it hits a certain point. All right. So your job is to every buying opportunity. You don't buy when it's up here. You know, when it went from 32 to 55, right? By the time it went to 55, if you bought, you would have had to sit in it for weeks while it went down and formed another base. Then maybe another month passed, boom, it finally got back to your buy point. Then it did another correction. So you buying at the wrong point is why people don't profit. So you buy every pullback. This is why I'm buying another portion of Bitcoin. Actually, probably going to be buying to prove one of my buddies wrong, who thinks it's too late to buy Bitcoin. But I'm going to buy I'm going to create a brand new account. I probably buy it through the PayPal account or maybe my Coinbase. But I'm probably going to put about $300 or $500 more in Bitcoin on one different separate account than the ones I already have, just to show him that you can buy in at 56,000 and still make profit in the future. All right. So Bitcoin is looking good. Beautiful buying opportunity right here, guys. Right here, this 56,000 area. This is the time to buy right now. Okay. Let's look at Ripple. All right, so Ripple broke out when I went back and looked at the charts, because I wasn't even following Ripple until just this week. April 5th, it broke out at 90 cents. All right, that was where you should have bought at. That was your buy point. Boom, that big first green bar. Broke out at 90 cents, went all the way up to $2 almost. Now it's pulling back. Now I hit that 20-period moving average about 110 to 112. And that would actually been a good time to buy. It's rallying back up today. It's probably going to do a beautiful hammer bar, but I'm expecting it to dip back around this at least 120 area. And when it does, I'll be buying more Ripple. You could buy now, but you would have to place your stop loss at the bottom of this red bar, which is like 115. And so if it does trigger a stop loss, you'll be a big risk. You will lose a lot. If you bought in now, you would have to literally place your stop at this halfway point in the bar, which the chances of it testing that is high. So that's why I said I would like to see it dip a little lower. You can still place some buys now, though, but not a lot. And lastly, why I'm not buying Dogecoin yet, let's look at Dogecoin. Just started following this. Dogecoin, first of all, Dogecoin has only been out since March 2021. So it's fairly new. It hasn't had time to build consolidation bases yet, right? But even the small bases that it did build, if we go back, it came up, boom, big green bar, pull back, boom, another big green bar, pull back. This day here, April 11th, would have triggered a buy at about 7 cents, 5 cents to 7 cents. People that bought there, they 8 times their money. Went from like 5 to 7 cents all the way up to like 45 cents. It's like 8 times 800%. That's an 800% gain, right? So, of course, it's pulling back now because it's went up too much. So I'm not buying it quite yet. I would like to see some more tight action, like to see these moving averages get a little tighter. Like to see it maybe dip back to this 25 cent area, maybe even 20 cent area, and do a nice tight pattern. Then I would get in. But it hasn't been out that long, and I don't like to trade new cryptos or even new stocks for that matter. You always want to, even with IPOs, like Coinbase IPO just came out, right? You don't want to buy into that until it breaks out of its first consolidation base. It has to prove itself first. Anything can go up for a little while and then turn around and go right back to zero. It's only at 32 cents. It don't take nothing. If this thing sneezes wrong, it could go back to zero. Okay, so keep that in mind when you buying these cheap cryptos and cheap stock, these penny stocks. It could go to zero easily. You can lose all your money. All right. So that's just a live little crypto update I want to give you guys. Happy Sunday to everybody. As you all know, my webinars are now private. I have a few traders that are now shooting with live accounts, have been shooting with live accounts for a while. And the webinars are now private. So if you want to join the new webinars, you have to inbox me, and there is monthly fees now because now we are booming and, working and getting things done and growing. So when we grow, then of course, everything else grows with it. All right. But yeah, if you blow this chart up, this $5 to $7 region here, this big green bar, this was your buy point. Huge green bars after that. Huge. So you've already missed the move. But nevertheless, there's always another opportunity to come up. Like I said, once it gives me a nice base, nice tight pattern, then I will buy in. All right. Just wanted to do this quick video. Crypto is booming right now. The stock market is booming. All three of the major indexes, the Dow, NASDAQ, and the S&P 500 are all at all-time highs. All of them. So it's looking real good right now, guys. Everything's looking good right now. It's a good time to be invested. New Strategy Trader, signing out.